I welcome you back, State family. You are truth, you are knowledge, you are power, you are sovereign souls of the universe, and you are forever eternal. You are a systems buster. You are part of the Galactic Federation. You are here on Earth to accomplish your duties, to play your part, to play your position. As a systems buster, your role is to change a planetary's consciousness frequency from 3-dimensional to the 5th dimension. That is your sole purpose, that is your job. You exist within the 5-dimensional realm. As a system buster, we travel across the galaxy, the universe, searching for planets that exist in 3-dimensional frequencies. Planets that we know they're there in the 5th dimension, but we can't quite see them. We can't interact with that planet. That's why we must come into the planet, but we don't come into the planet. Only our consciousness is necessary. You see, because when we enter a 3-dimensional planet and we raise its consciousness, that planet can then go through ascension and become a 5-dimensional planet. Are you hearing me, guys? A 5th-dimensional being can only reside in the 5th dimension. That's where they're comfortable. That's where their nature is. But as a 5th-dimensional being, as a systems buster, our job, I say our job because, we don't do this for money. We don't do this for fun. We do it because we love it. We do it with our hearts. We do it because it makes us better. It makes our civilization better. We can expand our civilization by expanding, flying across the galaxies, finding these planets, these 3-dimensional planets that exist within that frequency, scan them out, quarantine the planet like it happened on Earth, make biological suits that can then inhabit that 3-dimensional frequency. And then once those biological suits are made, you can then connect your consciousness in the 5th dimension through immersion pods into that 3-dimensional vessel bodysuit. And that is the only way 5th-dimensional beings can change the consciousness of a planet. In every planet out in our solar system that is now 5D was 3D at one point in time. You see, guys, we are forever evolving, never stopping, never ever stopping. Evolution is beautiful. Not scientific evolution like you see here on Earth, but evolution of consciousness, evolution of worlds. As a systems buster, you go in to 3D systems to change the vibrational frequency of the planet, to educate, to evolve that planet. And another thing, guys, you need to understand, for those of you guys who listen to Cosmic Agency, who listen to Gosha, who listen to Swaru, who maybe you're aware of Palladian Knowledge, beautiful channels. For those of you who listen to these guys and understand and know about Swaru, I just want to give you a little bit more of additional information about Swaru. Okay, guys? For you guys, some of you guys get mad at Swaru because she's not giving you what you want. She's not telling you exactly what you want to hear. But you guys need to understand that Swaru is doing her job. She's in the 5th dimensional. She's in the 5th dimension right now, doing her job, being watched, being monitored. This is a job. She is playing her position. She is part of the Galactic Federation just like you are. She is the aid to the Galactic Federation members that we are here on Earth to get us to accomplish our job. You understand? But she's limited to, she's limited to how much she can tell you, she can say, because in order for us to successfully change the consciousness of a planet, we must do it in our own terms. We must do it within. Now, this brings us to the very, very important question. Why doesn't the Federation help us? Why doesn't the Federation help us? Swadu has said that the Federation cannot help us because the Federation cannot do anything from the position at which they are. If we want to help, if we want help from the Federation, it must be done from Earth. She has said this many times. Let me expand on what she means by this. She also says that we are the Federation, guys, and yes, we are the Federation. You are the Federation. Understand that you live in a system, in the Matrix. Everybody here that's a real human being, that's a real consciousness, is part of the Federation. And then in the same world that we live in, you have a bunch of AIs, a bunch of generated people, so that you can have the experience that you're having. In order for this to work, we needed to come in here not knowing that this is fake, not knowing that this three-dimensional reality is just an illusion. We had to come in here not knowing this, because if we knew this, then we couldn't successfully operate and do our job and raise the planetary consciousness. Are you with me, guys? So in order for the planetary consciousness to shift, to change, it has to be genuine. It has to be real. It has to be real enough to us so that we believe in our creation, so that we know our power, so that we learn to manifest. So you need to understand, if we came here knowing all this, we would never really truly do our job, because we know everything, and it wouldn't be a possible solution for us to just do it, because every planet's consciousness has to be changed with its own planetary consciousness from within, never without. So to you guys that believe the Federation is not helping, is because, let me highlight the fact that the Federation cannot help. The Federation cannot help because you are the Federation. We are it. We are the army. We are the saviors of Earth. Don't wait for aliens to come down from the sky, and help you and help us and save us. We are it. We are the aliens that came down to help this. But we're not here to help this. We're here to solve this. We're here to accomplish our job. Guys, that's why you shouldn't take what's happening here so seriously. But you can only not take what's happening here seriously, when your consciousness begins to ascend, when your consciousness is not just 3D, it's no longer in fear, trapped in fear, lack, worry, and all these things. When your consciousness begins to expand, and you begin to see more, be more, feel more, then the planet can evolve. Okay, guys, so the Federation, they're not who you think they are. Okay, the only way the Federation can help us, guys, is if we get this planet into the 5th dimensional frequency. We need to make Earth 5D. Only then can the Federation access us directly. Before that, we're just another energy stream. They can't access our database. They can't physically do anything for you, nor would they want to, because they're doing enough. So you can see that the Federation is neither good or evil. The Federation is a position. The Federation is we are the Federation, guys. We are it. We're in space right now, in our starships, massive starship. We're an army. We're a powerful army. We're up there. We came down here to do our job. Change the planetary consciousness from 3D to 5D. Okay, guys? So don't wait for somebody else to come and save us. Remember that you create your own reality. Things in the world can only change after you decide that you want different. Things in the world can only change when your mind changes from 3D into 5D. Everything that's happening in the world is being generated by the collective unconsciousness. Now, you may be 4D, or your consciousness may even be 5D, but the majority of humans or people on earth are 3D. So until the number of 3D individuals is converted, until we have more 5D individual consciousness than 3D, the planet cannot change. There's nothing that any alien or God or whoever can do for you that's gonna make it happen. We have to do it ourselves. We do it from here. We are systems busters. We go into systems to change the system's consciousness from 3 dimension into the 5th dimension, guys. Are you hearing me? You are a light worker. You are part of the Federation. You don't need to worry. The Federation is not worried because nothing can happen to you whilst you're here. Because you are not here, only your point of consciousness is here. Your body is safe. All you need to do here is raise the planet's consciousness. That's your mission. That's what you came here to do. That's what you came here to do. That's our job, and we do it very proudly. You're gonna know this when you die, even though there's no such thing as death. But the game, once the game is over and you wake up, you're gonna get your memories back, your full memory. You're gonna know that you have a family. You see all these things that you really want deep in your heart, that you believe the world should be, that you believe you're entitled to. Even the Bible tells you everything you want is already yours. Okay? Because I'm not saying the Bible, the Bible and all these books, these are means of information in the 3-dimensional realm. Okay? No book alone can give you infinite truth and knowledge. Everything that is in the 3-dimensional realm is put in place to help you, to allow you to grow and learn. It's up to you what you get stuck on and make it your God. But everything can be learned from. Okay, guys? So, you have a family. You are loved. You have abundance in everything that you can think of. You come from a place where money does not exist. You come from a place where truth is first. You come from a place where information is abundant to you. You're never lacking. You come from a place so great that you had to be made to forget in order for you to want to stay here and accomplish and actually possibly do your mission, our mission. But remember, guys, when we go back home, oh man, how good it is. There's a big welcome for everybody because, this is not an easy job. It takes lifetimes to master the human experience, to change a frequency of a planet from 3D to 5D. Okay, guys, it takes time, but we always do it. Our victory is always guaranteed because we're not new at this. We've been doing this for a very long time. You see? Before we came here, we're outside of time, so we foresaw everything because we're outside the matrix, we're outside the game. You see, we're so powerful that we don't even need to go. We don't even need to go into a planet itself physically to change it. Only our consciousness there changes the planet, guys. Come on, just think about how powerful you are. There's nothing to worry. There's no harm that can ever happen to you. Yes, the harm can happen to your human vessel, so take care of it. Be safe. Don't be reckless. Okay? Appreciate yourself, but understand your true purpose here. You're here to serve, to change the consciousness of the planet. That's our mission, guys. This came through to me, and I had to share it with the world because it's not mine alone. I'm not here alone. We never go into systems alone. We always go in teams. So to my brothers and sisters out there, let this message play through you. Hear me. And remember who we are. Remember who you are. Know that the simulation can't hold us. You are far greater than the matrix. You are above and beyond it. If you think your life is great now, just wait and see what happens after your time here on earth ceases to be. Break free, level up, rethink reality. State 5D, connecting you from 3D consciousness to 5D consciousness. System busters, wake up.